Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
I asked guys the same thing about how tough is your team being on the second game.
Yeah, that as you know, Carson, be with us all the time. Something I'm talking about for opening day, really, right? And rebound important. We had a really good stretch 2 weeks ago. I think 4 games. Awful bad stretches. I think 4 games. Now it's been pretty consistent. And for our team, we're not huge, right? We got a little size up there, but we're not huge. Our ability to locate, block out, and create space is really key. I feel like our transition game is good, and the only way to get to that is to rebound basketball.
Speaking of size, forced official in the game, a lot of jump shots. Was that point of emphasis coming in, or not? And how do you feel like you guard him?
We needed to do a better job in this game guarding the low block than we did in the last game. That really hurt us, especially in the second half of that game. We ended up playing a lot of single coverage. They came back from I think it was 10 or so, and put the lead in place. And a lot of that to do with the way we defended the loss. We made a decision, a real effort to get the ball off the block. But again, the communication was good, and when we scrambled to cover up was pretty good. But after they had thrown it out.
The first 10-minute period but your team stuck with it and ran his offense. How much of a key do you think that was?
Yeah, that might have been first for me. The game went that long. Those TV timeouts all of it got stacked up. I think it was almost informative. I think that's where your experience for us, having a guy like Seth out there, having a guy at Point at Deion or West, all the guys that are older, play together a lot. Is really good for his communication. We got guys that play together, and I think that helps in a stretch like that. And then I also think it's important, I know you can't sell during that time, but the depth has helped us. We, with the exception of Seth, guys haven't had to play a ton of minutes. So usually, you get into a longer stretch like that, guys are banged up a lot right now, with the exception of Seth.
Well, we know what we're in for there a little bit. I think they're every bit as good as advertised. You're looking at a veteran team, ball team, one of the best defensive teams in the country. They have really become so efficient on the offensive end and running their stuff, and their basketball IQ is probably as high as any team I've seen that I've coached against. They just they see what you're doing. They try to get what they want to get, and if you try to take something away, they almost always make the right play. Throw that on top of it, they got really good players. So I'm disappointed in our effort. I thought we were a little bit selfish on the offensive end. There's just nothing there against these guys. You know, if you cannot over-penetrate early and dribble too much early in a possession. You have to move the basketball early in the possession and maybe tack a little bit better throughout the possession off the bounce. But they give you nothing. I thought we quick shot and guys took turns in doing that. And then the one thing you can't ever let that do, missing shots, is affect your defense. And I thought it affected us, but they dictated that was never a game, really. They dictated the pace of that thing the whole way and did about what they wanted. And they're just really good, you know. And that shows you the difference. Probably the best team in the league right now. We're somewhere back with the rest of them, trying to fight and see where we're going to be. And so we know how good they are, and you know, maybe we'll get another chance to see them again in St. Louis. But we've got a lot of improving to do if we want a chance to beat good teams like that.
I don't know. That's a good question, because you know, obviously Jake's a good friend, and I give him a lot of credit. They're as well coached as anybody we play, and obviously I think there's a lot of that in this league. We were a little. They're ready for us. They know what they want to do. We spread them out a little bit at their place, so they try to not let us get into those gaps this time. But I thought we played into their hands a little bit on that. You know, we know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. I thought we quick shot a little bit, and again,
Guys took turns doing it, took turns over dribbling. And then it affected us on the defensive end a little bit. You know, I think that you give them more credit than anything else.
They forced you all they forced you guys to take quick shots and they took now. Are there things that you think you could have told them or they could have done to, change that?
Yeah, I wish you'd been listening every huddle. I was trying to say those things. They don't force you into quick shots, but you get, they're packing it in there, and they're helping. They are as good a help defensive team as I've seen, and then they're going to recover to you. So they're going to try to make you make a perimeter contested jump shot, and we took a lot of those in.
That early stretch where there was no stopping, so you called a timeout.
I probably should have called one earlier. I just looking back and thinking about it, because he subs that first group quick, usually inside that 4-minute media, so they had 3 fresh guys out there. I probably should have called it a little bit earlier.
But also, as part of that, with the way they're running their offense, they just didn't seem to get, it almost played into their hands.